obviously it's a very strong side, and to have Ben and Christian, etc., Ida in this team, I mean, it's a full-strength lineup, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Look, we're really excited about the team that we've been able to name. Really excited about the work they've put into getting us to this stage. Hopefully, we train well tonight, get up there, rest up, and put in a really good performance on Saturday.
How important is it to have those big players in a side for a final like this?
Look, it's really important on a week like this. We pretty much hand the team over to them pretty much from now till game day, and they take charge of leading the team, and they're really good communicators. They bring a very calm demeanour, and it's a really good influence on a lot of the younger guys.
Is the side buoyed to a certain degree by the Wallaby success, do you think? Do you get, given you've got a number of Brumbies players in that Wallaby team?
Yeah, probably. I mean, look, it's not something we've spoken about or focused on, but certainly everyone's been watching. Everyone's been watching, and seeing how successful they are would no doubt rub off on the Rugby boys that are used to training with them, but also the younger club boys would in our squad will be pretty happy with how that's all progressing as well.
Given they train with them sometimes in the pre-season and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
that's right. And look, we had a few of those guys in our squad last year. Joey, Henry Spade, David Pocock was here training a lot as well as he was rehabbing. So there's a lot of relationships there. So the boys would certainly will be vocal in their support on Saturday, no doubt.
Queensland, Brisbane with Liam Gill in their side, they look pretty strong, don't they? They came back well against Sydney on the weekend.
They did. Look, they're the form side. I don't think they've lost for 13 or 14 games, to be honest. So they're the champions from last year. They haven't lost this season. So we learnt the hard way when we played them down here a few weeks ago that they're definitely a quality side with a lot of attacking threats. So we're going to have to be better than what we were a couple of weeks ago. But Liam Gill in particular is a player that has the ability to have a significant contribution to the game.
Bit of a blow not to have Lassie this week?
Look, it is. Yeah, Laos has been great for us, and it's a bit of a blow. But look, that's the nature of the beast that is rugby. It provides an opportunity for Jerome to come in. He's been really good for us in the opportunities that he has had this year. So, whilst it's disappointing for Lassie, the flip side is it's a real positive thing for Jerome.
That depth is probably been what's got you guys through this season so well. It must be nice to have it all there.
Look, it is. We spoke about that to the playing group and as a coaching group. We spoke about that right from the start, that we felt like we've got the best squad in the competition. And look, up until this point, we've been pretty lucky with injuries. We've had a pretty settled group, but we've also got a lot of confidence in that depth that if we do get injuries, guys can come in and do a job for us, which has proved to be the case.
Why did Jerome get the nod over Frankie?
Look, we just feel like, we've sort of done that in the past. Jerome's a really good starter for us, and we feel like Frankie adds a ton for us off the bench. Every time he's come off the bench for us against tiring or fatiguing defence, he's a big body. He adds a lot with his attack, but also with his chat around the field, so we just feel like that's the best fit for us this week.
Yeah, right. So you feel he's sort of one of those perfect finishes that could be sort of a game breaker?
Yeah, and look, and if we profile our games, I think that's probably been a real strength of ours this season, is that final 20 or 30 minutes when we go to our finishers or our bench players and they come on and they add a real lot to what we do and give us a real boost for that final push home.
I guess Jared sort of spoke about the physicality and how much it went up last week and expecting to go up again. How important would someone like Ida be, I guess, on a stage like that?
Yeah, look, he's really important, as he has been all year for us. He leads the way for us in terms of setting the tone physically with his ball carries, but also his breakdown work and his work around the field in defence. So he's a real go-to player for us who lifts us with his actions. So look, we're certainly, Brisbane will be aware of that threat. They'll be trying to nullify him, but we've got every confidence that he'll have a lot of impact in that contact area for us on the weekend.
How confident are you can, I guess, ruin Brisbane's party? I guess they almost probably feel like it's their title, the way they've gone in the first 2 years.
Yeah, look, without doubt, they're the form team of the competition. They're riding high. And look, they've earned the right for a home final. They beat us down here to earn that right. So what we need to do now is focus on making sure that we go up there. We start better than we did last time. And look, there's a quiet confidence in our group, without doubt, that if we go out there and play to the best of our ability, that we can win. But we also understand the threat that they pose and know that we will have to be at our best.
Just with the squad this year, like you've had the bye in the first round and you played this is the 10th game in a row. How's the squad depth of this year? Rotating with the new guys, particularly
Yeah, look, no, so the squad depth's been good. You know, we've been pretty lucky with injuries. And look, it's probably not ideal to have the bye in round one, but what that does at the start of the comp is it gives us an opportunity to get a few more training sessions in before game one, which was good. It would have been great to have a bye in the middle to rest the boys off and give them some time off, but we've been pretty lucky with a few Thursday night and Friday night games. So the boys have had some weekends off in the competition round. So, you know, that's helped. But as we've said all along, we've got a great squad. We've got confidence in all of our players. And look, the 23 that we take out there, we're confident we can get the job done.
And have you sort of done anything specific around Carmichael's? What sort of threat he poses?
Look, not really. I think. Look, he's one member of what is a very potent backline. You know, if you know, right from right in terms of Karevi, in terms of Frisbee, McIntyre, Carmichael, Kuandrani. You know, there's a number of threats there. And look, what he tends to do is he tends to play off the back of a lot of the offloading that the inside backs can do. So we've spoken about the need for our first up contact to be really good in the tackle zone. And if we can do that, then hopefully we can nullify their ability to play, which will lead to us, you know, hopefully limiting what he can do to us as well.